Hello everyone, welcome back to Automaton episode number 41. Since we last left off, I had a live stream last night. So yesterday there wasn't a video of Automaton because I kind of felt like I really needed to get some stuff done, some building done, and I feel like there's still a little bit more left I really need to kind of do before we start getting into some deeper things that I have planned. But for now, things are looking pretty nice here in the factory. Not too bad. We're good on power. Our steam turbine's been running. I actually had some issues when I loaded up the pack and tried to start setting up our liquids on our oil rig, and I'll show you guys what that is all about here in a second. So if you guys want to see that live stream though, check out the link below in the description to the previous live stream. Always leave that down there for you guys, and you guys can go check it out and watch the live stream. I will warn you guys, it is a little vulgar at times because some things, and I just was not in a mood to be dealing with things not working. So yes, you might not want to watch that. Anyways, I recap for you guys if you guys don't want to go check that out. But on my live streams, I tend to not really, you know, censor myself, we'll say. So, anyways, this is what we were building on the live stream last night, and I'll show you guys right now what we've got going on. So this is going to be kind of like our freighter that we kind of got set up here. We have a ton of liquid storage, and I do plan on adding even more. The heck? Oh, that was weird. I do plan on adding a lot more, but I am going to grab my stuff, pick things up so we can actually move along. I decided to use the treated wood planks so mobs don't spawn on this, and I still have some ideas I want to try to do on the actual boat itself. This is not completed by any means. I at least got the shell done, and I think it looked and turned out pretty well. I do like the blocks I decided to use here. I kind of feel like it's an old freighter ship, but we got a lot of fluid tanks here, as you can see. These are going to kind of double up in, you know, pairs here, so we got double and double, all that, and we're going to pretty much have it go all the way down, almost all the way to the front of the ship. We got ladders heading down to the lower portion where we'll have access to these liquids and pulling them out, and all of the stuff that's going to be behind the scenes. We'll also have pipes pulling the liquids into the top on the outside, so we'll be able to see stuff like that. But this is yeah, this is exactly what we got going on. We had a little bit of an issue with some creepers, and that's why we have so many torches. Definitely not fun rebuilding that, but let me go ahead over and show you guys some stuff. Today's going to be a little bit of a play day, I guess, for our video, and we'll get back to some stuff very soon, but we'll just leave our airship there. So the mechanism tanks, I actually ran into a little bit of an issue. Currently this is also turned off because, well, fluid storage is kind of a problem. We need to find a way to route this over to our better fluid storage. We'll get to that a little bit later. But the mechanism tanks, so I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I did. Right after the end of the episode where we set up the mechanism tanks, we had them each filtered out. You saw it. Alright? I logged out right after the episode. I didn't do anything. I logged back in right after I logged out for the stream last night. Have not played since. Hadn't had a chance. Came over here to check out the tanks. Literally, there was just diesel in each 3 of the tanks, and it was the same amount. So it tells me that it deleted all of the liquids we had currently had. So I logged back out, right there, logged back in, all of the diesel was gone, gasoline filled all of the tanks. Same amount on all of them. So that told me the mechanism tanks are not working right in the pack at the moment. Probably something to do with the mod. I don't think it has anything to do with mod pack. It might have something to do with also using these fluid pipes instead, which I would rather use these anyway because I think they look better. But yeah, so I decided to go back and start working on using those. Now this is slowly but surely getting us a little bit more of the crude oil built back up, and we'll start working on sending that over to our new storage area once we kind of get the transfer of that done. So anyways, let's head back. Showed you guys the stuff that I worked on the stream. And this took a good chunk of the time, but I think it turned out pretty well. There's a little bit more I got to do, like I said, to build. I want to build the bridge in the back. We got a few other things. The under part of the ship I want to do some work on. And a few other little things, obviously, but we'll get there when we get there. I just wanted to show you guys what it is that I was doing, and there you go. You should be caught up now. I don't think I really did too much else. Obviously, I made a lot of creosote, or used a lot of creosote to make a lot of treated wood, so we're going to have to pretty much start getting ourselves worked back up on that. We're almost at 4 singularities as well, and I'm not too much of in a rush trying to get that, but we might work on that a little bit today. I know I said I was going to do it off camera, but anyways. So let's go ahead and look in our quest book, because this is kind of something I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of push a little bit more into some of these mods and kind of see if there's anything opened up or will open up from a few of these that we haven't completed yet. So I'm kind of thinking about this, because this is something that I want to plan on doing in the future for our factory, not necessarily using this as a base defense, because we don't really have too much of an issue with mobs inside of the factory because we use powered lanterns. Not a big deal. So I want to see if there's anything after it, though. So let's go ahead and start crafting ourselves up a chemical thrower, which we might end up even possibly using at some point here in the future anyway, but let's go ahead and craft a few extra buckets in case we do need those. An iron mechanical component, which... Actually, pull that back out for me, please. Thank you. There you go. So much better. I wish... I mean, I can. I'll just have to figure out how, indeed, I want to do that. But I want to kind of maybe look into auto-crafting that. So yeah, I still have some treated wood left over from our build over there, so that's why we actually have some of that. Let's put these in our system, and are we good to go? We are indeed. We just made ourselves a chemical thrower. Personal defense. There we go. And what do we get? We get a rare shader grab bag. Can I claim it? Oh, I get that. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. We get that plus a loot chest. It's even better. What is this? Omni tool. Omni tool. Let's see what it looks like on this one. Pull this guy out, put you in, put that there. What is this? Oh. It's transparent. Interesting. I don't know if I really like that, to be honest with you. Definitely, probably not one of my favorites. Anyways, let's see what we got in our loot chest. Oh, okay, that works. Not the worst in the world. I'm actually kind of happy, okay. Alright, so let's go back and see. I'm not saying anything else open up. This might be the end of the quest line, but I still wouldn't mind making these. Because I think they're going to look cool. It would not be a bad idea just to kind of put up anyway. I don't know. Some factories maybe don't have those. But... yeah, I think it would just be kind of cool. You know what I mean? So let's make a precision scope that we need. We're going to need a circuit board. We're going to need a turntable. Okay, we're going to need a metal barrel. Might need 2 of those, actually. Because we are going to need to be making both of those. Oops, dang it, I misclicked. I think we're going to need 2 of those as well. But besides that, it looks like the only thing we're missing here is this circuit board. So let's get some vacuum tubes. Let's get some copper plates. Circuit board. I don't really like making these, to be honest with you. And then we also need some insulating glass. Do we have any insulating glass? We don't. What do we need to make that again? That. Okay. Toss this in here. It's going to get us our circuit board we need, which I'm assuming we're going to need another one of those anyway, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go ahead and get the first turret made. Make the chemical throw. Oh, hello? Did I not make the turntable? Thought I made the turntable. I guess I did not. And then we'll need the chemical thrower, which is not pulling it from in here. So there we go. Chemical thrower achieved. And now, let's go ahead and make the other turret. Okay, what do we need for you now? Pretty much the exact same thing except our revolver. And this guy. This guy is going to need another iron Mechanical component. Alright, alright. Let's get those and some copper. And let's just make up a bunch of you. Because you seem to always want those. And we'll need another circuit board as well. So let's get some vacuum tubes made. We need glass, copper wire, redstone. Glass, wire, electrum, aluminum. Alright, let's get our cutters. We're gonna have to do this by hand, guys. Looks like this is about had it. I hope that is enough. I don't know if it is. Redstone. I'm gonna have to go down and get some more redstone. Well, I mean, we got redstone coming in. Also, we need to see how many crystals we have going on, which we'll check in a minute. We may also go ahead and work on that today as well and upgrade our miner out there with some upgrades. We'll see if we can't get that taken care of and accomplished today. Vacuum. I think it's nickel plate, right? Yeah, nickel plate. I think I have some of that still. Yes, I do. Alright, so you, and you. Makes us 3. Perfect. That is enough, I do believe. So we got 3 of those. Let's go back to turret. Oops. 2 R's. Circuit board, so we got 2 of those. We need the glass, which I put away and I didn't mean to. And then what was the other thing? Circuit board, copper plate. Yeah, I guess we got everything. Cool. Alright, so we shouldn't need those anymore. Let's go ahead and grab out of our bag our revolver. We're actually going to unload this. I'll remake this a little bit later. We're also going to go ahead and remove not only the casings, but we're also going to remove our shader from this, because I kind of like this shader. It's not the worst one in the world. I don't want it to be used unless... It would be kind of cool if the turret actually used the shader on there. I don't know if you can do that. That would be actually really, really awesome. To have those set up all over the place. That would be sweet. Alright, we need another precision scope. We're going to need the extended mag. And we are good to go. Boom. Gun turret. So that should complete the quest now. There we go. And we get a choice reward. I'm actually going to pick another gun turret over the chemical thrower. So, because I like that one. So that looks like that ends off that quest line. I'm kind of a little curious about this one, so let's go ahead and make the railgun, which is actually my preferred weapon anyway, and I think a lot of people might agree with me that the railgun is extremely awesome, and slightly, maybe, possibly a little overpowered. Because I believe it actually ignores damage in some cases, or armor and stuff, which is kind of awesome. Alright, so we're going to need some more Electrum coils. How are we on Electrum? Not horribly awesome, but it's fine. Let's grab a hammer. Let's hammer these into the plates. And let's get some cutters. I hope this is actually shears, maybe? Dang, let's make some shears. It's cheaper. I know putting these in the press is going to make them better and get us more, but at the same time, it takes so long. I wish it was faster. I really do. That would be so nice if it was a lot faster. But unfortunately, oh, we actually had Electrum in there. Sweet! We'll see if that's enough. We'll see if this is enough. I don't know if it is. I doubt it. Alright, so sticks. We should have sticks. Plenty of sticks. Where's all my sticks at? The bonsai tree does not seem to be doing our sticks well. So there we go. And we actually had some in there already, so that's fine. So let's do these, and then we're going to get some iron in the center, and that's going to make our Electrum coil blocks that we're going to need for the railgun. And I think we are ready to make it. Let's get it. Boom. Railgun. Oh, yeah, buddy. And actually, it looks like they changed the model on it from when I last used it. So this is actually kind of nice. And it looks like that is the end of that. So this is basically your... Well, let's go ahead and say this. It's your ammo. These rods here, you can use any metal rods. I would like to actually look in the book, because I've never really checked myself to see what the deal is with the railgun. But let's go ahead and take a look, and we'll learn together if we don't know. So basically, it uses power. The process is very intensive, but will accelerate various projectiles to high speeds. To launch projectile from your inventory, click and hold the use button until the charge level reaches 99, then release. Valid projectiles for instance, include iron, steel rods, as well as graphite electrodes, which it also apparently uses aluminum, possibly. I'm assuming it does. Due to low internal energy storage, it is recommended to use a railgun along with a capacitor backpack. Good idea. And then you can also upgrade it with additional capacitors. You can get a scope made for it, but I was kind of wanting to see if it said anything about different projectiles maybe doing more or less damage. Now what we can do, as you can see, I don't think this actually has any power in it. It does not. We can either stand on our little charging pad here, and now we're good to go. Holding right click and charged up. You hear that sound right there? That means it's ready to fire. And oh yeah, look at that. You just see this steel rod just sticking here. Oh, you can't pick them back up? I thought you could pick them back up if you shot them into the wall. Oh, come on, man. That's just messed up. All right, let's go try it on a bad guy. How much more power do we have left? Wow, you only have 2 shots if you don't have a backpack or capacitors upgraded to it. Definitely an Enderman, probably not the best idea in the world. I don't really want to test on my animals. Don't need anyone calling PETA on me. I know there's a creeper around here somewhere or something. Oh, there he is. Charging up. Boom! Oh yeah, 1 shot, 1 kill. Beautiful. Factory looks good at night. I like it. I love it. Very nice stuff. Alright, so we got those out of the way, which is nice because also this is a little bit better. One-shotting, it takes a little bit to charge up. I think the other items you can get, so it does use aluminum. Okay, cool. I did not know that. I was actually unaware, but that's good to know. We can add a few upgrades to this. We can also add our awesome skin that we like. Oh, yeah, buddy. Yeah, that kind of fits out a little bit better in my opinion. I thought there was at least up to 3, but I guess you can only have 2 at a time. Yeah, I'd probably want the capacitors and probably the scope. I like the scope. I don't really need the scope. You really don't. It's just fun. But anywho, let's go ahead and put that away. Let's get back to some business. Play with our toys a little later on. So that does not unlock anything more. The end and then the wither there. So that's a little unfortunate. We could start working on that. Playing with some wood, because we do have some actual heads now that we've been using our headhunter. We have, I think, enough to make the stuff we need. What all was it that I needed? I probably won't get into it today, but I could see what I need. 2 factory tier 1 caps. Yeah, I think literally I have the stuff. It requires a skeleton skull. So we can just take anything in there, do that, get that one, and then boom, we have the 2 tier 1s that we need to complete it. That gives us the Ender Shard as well as a loot chest. Very nice, because I know we're going to probably need that. That's for an Enderman farm. Oh, nice. That's very kind of them. That's pretty awesome. Oh, and some more of those cables. Okay, so we can put those away. That's a quest completed as well. Very nice, and we can actually upgrade this and go towards any of these other different types of mob farms. And the tier 3, which I'm assuming is... I'm not sure what that one's actually for. Which one is this? To allow you to farm nether mobs, blazes, gas, zombie pigmen, and overworld mobs like witches. Tier 2 supports up to 4 tier 2 upgrades. Awesome, cool, but not what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and make some of those speed modifiers. And I believe, let's go ahead and take a look in our book here and see how many that we can actually apply to our mining upgrade. Environmental tech, void ore miners, and let's see, we got, well, it says 0, but it's, how many can I use? Am I not allowed to use any on the tier 0? Oh, I guess I'm not. You have to upgrade to the 2nd tier. I thought you could. That's a little bit of a pain. We could see about upgrading the tier 2 because we can go jump off those things, and I think we actually have enough crystals maybe now? 37? Maybe. Let's see what that tier 2 requires. It's going to require the tier 2 void ore miner for 1. So let's go ahead and see what the tier 2 requires. This is a little bit of a thing. I'm not a real big fan of environmental tech and the newest upgrades of these, because they're kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a grindy game. See what I mean? So we're literally going to need 9 times 6. We're going to need 54 total of these before we can even make the next tier. We're not even there yet. So that's unfortunate. We can't even add upgrades to it, apparently. Not to the tier 1 we currently have, because it says it takes 0. I'm assuming there's no space for you to add extras of those. Once you get to the tier 2, it looks like you can actually start pushing some upgrades to it, which is, well, that's unfortunate. Now, what about the other one? Let's go back. Let's take a look at the solar array. The tier 1 does have 4 null modifiers on there. The piezos, if we click on that, can we see what the piezo does? I don't really know what the piezo one does. Can we just go home, please? Thank you. You don't tell us what the... It doesn't actually say. Wow. I'm assuming, I think it makes it work at night too? Which currently right now is something that would be nice, because right now I'm quickly Google searching because I want to know what it says it does. Let's see. Allow the solar panel to generate power when it's raining. Oh. Okay, so maybe not at night, only when it's raining. Okay. Well, good to know. But we don't really have a lot of rain here, so that's a little bit of unfortunateness there. Alright, well, that's a thing. Let's see, what other quests do I want to try to see if we can kind of unlock? Quadruple? We're waiting on some of these other ones before we can actually get to doing anything. Well, drat. Well, I guess we're going to have to look around and start seeing... Actually, and that is the other thing. This is something I'm actually looking at doing. So we have the turrets. We do need to supply them with power to work, which is a little unfortunate, but we can use solar panels. And that should be an ample amount of power to get them there. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, casing. So I wouldn't mind trying to see about making casings or shells or whatever. So metal press is a good way of doing it to pump us out a good portion of shells. So we can start looking at doing it. Now, here's the other thing. If I'm not mistaken, a file cartridge, flare, another flare, another flare. The regular casings require lead. Unless we go to do the armor-piercing cartridges, which require steel and constantan. That's better. I don't want to use up all of our lead, because our lead at the moment is a little valuable to me. At least to me. And then we also have high explosive cartridges, which, by the way, they're really fun. I like them. So we do need to go ahead and make the projectiles blueprint. So let's go ahead and see about making that up. Let's see. Blueprint. Actually, we might actually have that. No. No, we don't. No, we don't have that one. Okay. Alright, what are we gonna need? That guy right there. We're actually gonna... It opens this up and we have to look. So we're gonna need these. Beautiful. We have the stuff. Actually, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make more of these. Or to go ahead and get our blueprints out of here. And maybe grab ourselves a... I was gonna say a chest, but chest is just kind of meh. What about the, what are those boxes called? Use treated wood on them? Can't remember. And there's one, like, right next to me. Yeah, wooden storage crates, those things. I like the way these things look, and they're pretty nice, in my opinion. We'll just pop that guy right down there. Very nice. We can just pull those in and out. I wish it would do like a Tinker's thing where you put like that next to it and it shows everything inside of it. That'd be nice, and you could swap them out easy. That would be wonderful as well. But yeah, there we go. I really don't know what else to do in the book at the moment. I guess we'll just find some cheap thing to kind of work on just to kind of get through the quests real quick, because the modifier thing kind of blew out the water. I kind of did not know that beforehand. I guess we can go ahead and see what we need for brine. Thermal evaporation blocks. Why do I feel like this is going to be a pain? Thermal evaporation blocks. Not really a pain, but kind of. I mean, we're good on steel-ish. But I guess we'll go ahead and do it. We'll make it. We'll make it so we can go ahead and get ourselves ready to start setting up possibly 4-time ingots. That would be nice. Detect. Thank you. Oh, and we need the 4 advanced solar generators. I'll work on that part a little bit later. I just saw that. Wow. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Makes sense, but yeah, no, I'm okay. And that goes to quadruple ingots. So, yeah. I think we're going to wrap up there for today, guys. I know it's going to be a little bit shorter episode, but I just wanted to get a few small things done, show you guys some stuff, and in fact, before we actually finish off, I'll go ahead and run around again real quick and see about getting some ideas from you guys and what you think we should do as far as either the boat's concerned, the oil rig is concerned, some build ideas, if anything. I'm actually okay with your comments and all of those wonderful things, so you guys let me know if you guys have any better ideas on how things maybe should look or work or change, or, you know, sometimes your comments, well, ideas really, I can get, you know, different ideas from them, and it's kind of nice. So as far as the boat's concerned, I really like the way it turned out. I kind of, ooh, careful, I'm getting a little close to the water, and I don't have that upgrade. I need to get it. I'm being a very, very bad Bentley. But yeah, I really like the way the boat's turned out so far. I think it looks really nice. I hope you guys like it as well. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If there's something else you think we should add to this or change, something we can put down below deck even, that would maybe even help out the factory. I do have a plan on setting up some stuff in our factory. We might have another floor somewhere coming out of the factory. Maybe a secondary... Ooh, why is that doing that all of a sudden? It wasn't doing that before. Is that a lighting thing? No. Why is that doing that now all of a sudden? That is very weird. And kind of makes it look bad. Is it doing it up here too? I don't have any up here. Okay, I thought I did. That just looks weird. Oh, I don't really like that too much. But I may do another factory room floor like this off the back of this. Might not be a bad idea. I know some people were also suggesting like an unloading dock or something for the factory, which might not be a bad idea, and we could make it even come out of this window here and kind of bring us out a little pathway out and just kind of have it where that's set up. Eventually we're going to be winding up probably moving this setup as well. I'm not too worried about that, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Love your ideas. We'll have another stream coming up soon, and I'll be sure to let you guys know about that. Wrong button. Okay, save though. We're saved. And I wouldn't mind trying to set up with an extra factory floor. Some automated things just to kind of say, hey, this is what our factory produces. So we can make certain things like cartridges and ammo and things of that nature. I think that would be very, very neat. And I think it would give us a little bit of a, I don't know, a reason to have our factory doing so well. Also, I want to point out, we're doing great on biodiesel. We have over 2,300 buckets worth of biodiesel and growing. It's not stopping. It's just going to keep going. Because currently we have it turned off. It's not running. I did have it running for a while, but I think in the next episode, I'm probably going to start working on trying to figure out what we're going to do to transfer those liquids over from our oil rig and start getting them stored over there and possibly even have access to them from our AE network, if possible. And I might have to do a little bit more work on this, which we could probably do today, but I'll save that for another day, I guess. I said I was going to do it today, but then I didn't, so that's my bad. Guys, that's going to do it for today. I'm so sorry we didn't get a whole bunch done, but I really wanted to catch you guys up, talk with you guys a little bit. Wow, I had an empty one right there. Derp. Get you guys putting some comments down below to give me your ideas and your thoughts and your opinions on stuff, and see maybe what some stuff we can do and have make or build or factory and all of that stuff, and see what you guys think of the boat so far. And yeah, and the build. I'm really enjoying it, and we are going to be setting up a world download soon, so don't worry. I'm going to be looking into that in the next day or so, and we'll have that going up. I know I said I was going to try to do it a long time ago. I just been busy, guys. I know a lot of you guys understand it, and I appreciate it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. If not, I'm sorry, but next episode, I promise we'll get a little bit more done. I very much promise you that. So with that all being said, thank you guys again for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you guys did, and it really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series as a whole, not necessarily just the episode. I kind of look at it for like the whole series kind of a thing, not really particular episodes, but I guess everyone sees things differently. Anywho, if you guys want to see more from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button, the little bell notification, be notified when I post a new video on my channel, and be sure to check out those awesome links down below in the description for more. And if you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below, and we'll see you guys back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.